This is the Philips OneBlade. It's also marketed as a Philips Norelco or Norelco. It's a rechargeable wet and dry shaver, and it has an attachment for a stubble. This is the second one I've had in 6 months. The battery is just not good. Let's split it open and let's do something with it. Now, probably cheating a little that I've already had it open, but I just want to show you something on the back. Just here, you could make out that it says 4.3 volts and it works at 0.5 watt. Now just remember that. So the problem with these, well, in this one and the one I had in particular, the previous one, is it just stopped taking a charge. And with this one, it takes a charge, but it's not doing much. So you switch it on, and as soon as you move it, it goes. So I mean, you're going to shave your face or body parts, and you're going to move it. So you're going to have to keep switching on and off all the time, or maybe just do what I'm going to show you now. So in order to open this, you got to press the sides in. Oh yeah, just before we do that, is just take the blade off. Just press the sides in and pull. Now you may need to use a small little screwdriver to do it. Then the next stage is to remove this. Now it's not easy, so I would suggest using a small screwdriver, putting it in at the side and just wedging it out. Okay, so we've gone this far. Now to get further, you can see this little black tab here. Just get the screwdriver in between the tab and the back casing and wedge it forward. And you'll hear a little pop and pull it out. Now, to my surprise, the battery in it is a 1.2 volt, 1200 milliamp AA battery. It's also a nickel metal hydride. And as I said, I've had this apart before, and I've taken the battery out and tested it, and it's not even 1000 milliamps. The battery is held in, it's actually spot welded into place, but I did manage to prise it out. And what I did was I put a little bits of solder on each end to see if I can make better contact, but again, no good. So I had a look in the my parts bin, and I came up with another AA rechargeable battery. Now this one says 2500 milliamps. I've charged it and I've discharged it at a rate of 1 amp, and it came back at 1650 milliamps. Now if that's the case and it runs at 0.5 of a watt, should get at least an hour out of it, if not longer. Now a little bit of spot weld at the ribbon, on the little metal ribbon or tab, and I put a little rubber pad here to stop it falling back into place. At the end here again, another little spot of weld or solder, so this battery will sit in nice and snug. So pop it in, and then we'll pop this back together. Just slot it in, and using the motor to push everything into place, you'll hear it engage. That's it. Now this is your on-off button, so if you want, before you put it back any further, just press it and it's working. To slot it back into the shaver or the casing, just make sure the button is up there with that, matching that. You pop it in. Now before you do that, there was a seal around here of a silicone gel as a waterproofing agent. Now what you can do is you can put some more gel on it before you put it back together, and then that's it slotted in, and the final piece of the casing, that's in, and there we have it back together. So if we switch it on, give it a good shake, and it's working fine. Now I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give us a thumbs up. You could drop a comment if you like, share, subscribe, and you can follow us on the usual social media platforms. Thank you.